Hi David, it is good to see you. Normally we speak in Hungarian, but this time for the sake of this video interview, we should use English. As part of the final network product of Tech Revolution, we are posting a short interview with every partner, including Nyiregyhaza, and the purpose is to look back and highlight the most important milestones and results of your transfer journey, as well as to look forward and share the next steps with the viewers. But before we start, would you please introduce yourself quickly?
Yes, of course. Hello, my name is David Bartow. I am the Managing Director of Nyiregyhaza Industrial Park Non-Profit Ltd. In Tech Revolution project, the municipality of Nyiregyhaza was the partner, and I've started to participate in the project as a project manager.
Thank you. And let's get to the first question. What was Nyiregyhaza's main motivation to join Tech Revolution?
In 2015, the city of Nyiregyhaza joined the Tech Town project, another Urbex 3 project. We have seen in Tech Town project how a successful business development organization can work, but we have only seen it in theory with only a limited time to get a deeper insight. During the Tech Town, it was clear that the DMC, so the Digital Media Center in Barnsley, is far ahead in this field. So when Tracy and Ellison offered us an opportunity to take part in Tech Revolution project, we immediately said, yes, of course, we would like to be part of Tech Revolution project. Furthermore, at that time, the city prepared a project here in Nyiregyhaza, so on a local level, to renew a former military area of the city and to renew a building called as the Technology Transfer Center. But the city has no exact vision what to do with this building. So this was a perfect match for us because in Tech Revolution, we had the chance to get a deeper insight how the DMC works on a daily basis and how we can run our own technology transfer center here in Nyíregyháza.
So actually when Nyíregyháza started this project, it wasn't really a start of a new journey, but rather a continuation of an already existing journey. What do you consider your most important results of your Tech Revolution journey?
Yes, there is three. The first one is the commitment from leaders. When we started this project, it was very theoretical, just I mentioned before. Nobody really knows what it is and how this thing or project will work out. During the project, there were huge changes in the mindset of people here on a local level. And when Tracy and Ellison visited us and had a meeting with the mayor, with a 1.5 hour meeting with our mayor, they let them know how this project and the vision will work out. I'm sure that this meeting helped a lot on local level, because after the meeting, I really feel a deeper commitment from the mayor that this is a good thing and we have to do this on a local level. The second one is the vision. As I have mentioned at the start, we didn't have a clear vision what we would like to do on a local level. For now, we have one and we can see the next steps. I exactly know where I wish to be and what I wish to achieve in the upcoming years from now on. Our building was finished in 2019 and started its operation in 2020. We are continuously trying to adapt the methods learned from the DNC and learned in Tech Revolution project. The third one is the network. Within this project, I have met with many fantastic people, not only from Nyíregyháza, but of course in the Tech Revolution project partners who have a similar mindset as me. Now I am able to keep in touch with these people, and if I have any questions because I don't understand something, I know some people to ask them and answer me how can we move on with the next steps here on a local level.
Okay, these are all important things, and political commitment of leaders is something that came out from the interviews with other partners as well. Okay, so next question is, of course, other cities are embarking similar journeys like Nyíregyháza's journey. What would be your advice for cities who decide to follow such a change process, such a transformation?
Yes, there are also three advices for the newcomers. At the beginning of the project or at the application phase, inform your leaders what this project is good for. If they understand it at the very beginning, you will have an easier job to implement the project. This step can highly support the commitment of city leaders to successfully get the job done. The second one is to find the right local stakeholders. Of course, it depends on the subject of the project, how easily you will find these people. But for example, in Tech Revolution project, it was a hard task. The digitalization is not a topic everyone understands. We spent a few years to find the right people. For now, we have a few people, the core, here on local level, who understands the importance of the subject and can share their thoughts. When I say the right people, I don't mean 10 or 20 people. Just find the core. Of course, if you have a subject and you can find 20 people for your local stakeholder group, it's okay, it's a very good, but you don't have to be afraid if you only find 4 or 5 people. It's totally okay. The third one is to start with simple local actions. You don't have to change the world in 2 weeks or 2 months. When you see a good practice somewhere and you like it, start the adaptation process with only a part of it. Every city and every country has its own system, its own way of thinking, and its own way how they get the job done. So you don't have to adapt fully a good practice that work in the UK, for example, but you have to find the way how you can adapt it on your local level. So start with little things.
Thanks, great pieces of advice for other cities. And last but not least, unfortunately, our Tech Revolution journey is coming to an end soon. So what's next for Nyíregyháza? What are your plans for the future?
There is a lot of it. Of course, we have a lot of plans. We have our technology transfer center, what we would like to operate as a hub for local SMEs. But due to the pandemic, our options were limited. We had to redesign a lot of things. I mean, we didn't have the chance to meet personally with SMEs and talk with them personally, so we have to find other ways. We wish to set up a local ecosystem for young people, young talented people, to retain them. If we can talk about plans that we did not achieve in Tech Revolution, but wish to, I can say the job shadowing. I really miss this part of the project, as here in Nyíregyháza now we have a dedicated team, and we started to build our own local key account management system. But my colleague who works in this field only hear it from me how to run this key account management system. But we did not have the chance to visit the DMC and see it with our own eyes or with her own eyes. I plan to do this job shadowing on our own cost when the pandemic situation allows it. For the first time, Nyíregyháza has become a rising city on a Financial Times yearly list as one of the best future investment locations. We take the 3rd place, and we are very proud of it. We have years of work to achieve this, and I can say that TechTown and Tech Revolution experience also helped us a lot. We plan to strengthen our local key account management system, just as I've mentioned, as it started to work, but we see the weaknesses of it. So we have to change a few things in it, but I hope for late 2021, it will be on an 80 or 90%. In case of the building, we would like to raise utilization rate, as in the last year, we only have minor successes. This was because of the pandemic, of course. But there are some other barriers. We have no influence on it. But we continuously work to create a successful hub for local SMEs, local startups, and young people.
Thanks, David. Really interesting and exciting plans. Lots of tasks for the future. And by the way, congratulations to the award of Financial Times. And yeah, it shows that that participating in a transnational project, participating in an URBAC project can be quite helpful and create some really nice conditions for further development and lots of results. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's check the results in a couple of years' time again.
Yes. Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.